Hello, welcome to the Agent Getting Started series. Today we're going to learn about binary videos, which includes MegaJoin, RARPAR automation, and previewing a video archive. At the moment I have Agent open in 3-pane mode. In the prior episode, I was previewing some binary pictures, but for this episode, we'll need a multimedia news group. Let's go to Tools, Newsgroup Directory. Remember, the Newsgroup Directory is your address book for all the news groups on all your servers. Notice I have two news servers defined. I have my Agent Usenet account with over 100,000 news groups. And I also have a private Getting Started server that I set up for this episode. Agent makes it trivial to work with multiple news servers. Today we're going to subscribe to forte.alt.binaries.multimedia, and I'll do that by double-clicking, which brings up the Add News Group form. Agent detects that it's a binary news group, which is great, and we'll talk about desks a little later, but what we really want to do is get headers. Agent defaults to sampling the most recent 50 headers, which is okay for text and picture groups. But for multimedia groups, you should get 500 or even 5,000. Press OK and we get a news group with 4 new messages. Now you may be wondering how 500 headers turned into just 4 messages. Let me explain. First of all, my Getting Started news group only has 164 headers. However, Agent combined those into 4 messages using a process we call MegaJoin. Consider the video Jackpot Fish. Let's zoom into the message body pane. Notice that this message is really 17 separate Usenet messages that have been MegaJoined into a single archive message. There are information files, there are archive data files, and there are parity repair files. But guess what? You don't have to understand any of this. Agent takes care of it all for you. Alright, let's download this bad boy. But wait, how do we know it's legit? Usenet is a strange and wonderful place, so it would be nice to take a quick peek before wasting our bandwidth. Well, now you can with Agent's new Preview Archive feature. Just give it a sample size, and Agent will download the sample, then launch your video player when done. That looks like a fishing video to me. Okay, let's click Retrieve Now and get the rest of this video. Downloading in parallel. Good. Oops, a damaged file. Oh, there's another one. But there's hope. Yes! Agent repaired the file and cleaned up after itself. Then just right-click on the file name, select Launch. See, I told you Agent took care of everything for you. Now you can spend more time watching videos and less time messing around with RAR and PAR files. I'd like to point out that we're using the VLC media player, which is free and supports all the plugins and extensions that you'll ever need for the videos that appear on Usenet. To get the VLC player, go to the Agent download page, then scroll down to the bottom where the additional downloads appear. Let's click the Unzoom button to go back to 3-pane mode. Here we can see that Jackpot Fish appears black, which means we've read it or we've watched the video. Over here, a green icon indicates that the binary has been detached and stored in a Windows folder. To go to that folder, simply right-click the message and open the attachment folder. There you'll see a folder called alt.binaries.multimedia, which appears below the attachments folder, below my documents. To see the other attachment folders, just click here, and you'll see not only our multimedia files, but the pictures we sampled in a previous episode. To learn more about binary attachments, unread indicators, and Agent's three-pane interface, be sure to watch the other episodes in the Getting Started series. Let's take one more quick peek behind the curtain to see how all of this takes place by looking at the default properties for all folders. In particular, we're interested in the Usenet Archives property. Notice here, MegaJoin archives when retrieving messages. Well, we want to keep that enabled at all times. Next, decode rar and split archives. Well, this is that automatic decoding that I showed you earlier in the video. Use par files to repair archives. This is great because archive segments often get damaged on Usenet, and automatic par repair saves you a lot of time and headaches. And there's even more options for power users to be able to take finer control of how rar, par, and all of the archive automation takes place. Now remember, this is the default properties for all folders. You can override these properties on a per folder basis by going to folder properties for this folder and checking override default settings. But this is more to just give you an idea of what's going on behind the scenes. For 90% of all users, they never need to touch these settings. Okay, let's recap what we've learned. Agent really shines when working with binary videos. MegaJoin combines archive headers into a single message that's simple to work with. You can preview the archive to ensure it's on topic. Rar par automation decodes and repairs the video for you without requiring any third-party software. For the best and safest video watching experience, download the free VLC player. Now be sure to watch the next video where we show you how to do all this with NZB files. Thank you and enjoy.